Start recording right now.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's the best.
This is the first that we do this.
Yeah.
This is fabulous.
Well, we had 16 episodes of.
Is that many?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. Which is a great, that's a real accomplishment. I feel great about it.
Right.
And I really hope that I want everyone else to feel really good about it too.
Oh sure.
It's a lot of tenacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Great.
So we'll start with
some presents.
Showings.
Oh, presents. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Okay, we can do that. What I brought here.
I've got a
is,
chocolate anticipation
Yeah, give me a second.
thing
here
happening.
just to crawl one of these out. That doesn't
Chocolate
look right.
anticipation. Strange.
Let's see.
Well,
Presents,
given the track record.
Can you speak a little louder? I'm not sure the camera can hear you. I need your voice up. Your volume up here.
That is not something that I hear often.
You'll probably never hear it again.
Yeah, last night at Tupelo, this.
Oh,
this is, and it pertains to what she was saying. Because I'm just asking people to show me their IDs all night, right?
Oh, is that what you do?
And so I just tease people all night long, right? And it's great because almost all of them are good sports about it. And this one couple, and the lady was like taking forever, and so I said, "Chop chop, toots," and she like shoves me and was like, "Don't call me toots."
and don't tell me to chop chop.
And it's like if you were to come back to this bar again, you're gonna.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Like he was like, you can't hang.
And what
you
about?
can't hang with the big kids.
What about the husband or boyfriend?
Oh, he was like really embarrassed for her, by her.
Okay.
I'm sorry to
It's okay.
interrupt.
That was
Let's
it.
stay on.
That was it. That was it.
Okay.
I know it's always just the one
Here's what I'm
for
gonna,
all of us.
That's a fair point. That's a fair
Here's
point.
what I'm going to do is present all the gifts to one person at one time. I mean to say, rather than go
Back and forth.
Yeah.
So the first one is the Dharma of the Right Mind for you, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
And along with that, you're going to need a letter opener and a way to read small print.
Man, I want to steal that from you.
Well, I figured that.
Let's see how you do. Okay, it's a Buddha thing.
And when you come home with various amounts of change,
Oh, hey,
nice.
put it in the Barbary Coast
Love it.
tray.
Love it.
I'm going to steal
Steal
that too.
that.
Man,
Okay. And
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Alex.
This is the main one. Now, this
Oh, boy.
deserves a little commentary. This says Benedictine, which is brandy and Benedictine, I guess. And it's a great liqueur. And my father had a good friend, namely Tom, who was a very garrulous salesman for liquor. So every year Tom would have a new gift to give his customers. So one year he did mother of pearl knives.
That's really.
And so that you could be on the job with wine, and at the same time, slice a customer with his face.
Toots, this is the
Or
last time.
open a can of beer or something.
Right.
That's beautiful.
So isn't that nice? And it has
Well.
and it's probably, I would say, it was given in the 50s. So
Yeah.
we're looking at maybe about 7 years
Wow,
old.
incredible. Thank you.
So that's for you from Tom Corona.
Thank you so much.
Via my dad
Remarkable.
and myself.
I love the I don't know what you can call this material.
It's a mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl. Yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
a couple of candies to go with that and a bag.
You
for
can
all your
slice
stuff.
them open and make sure there's nothing
Right.
crawling inside.
Crawling?
Oh,
Crawling?
what do you mean, crawling white cooties?
This word again.
Any number of things.
No, it could be. Now, let's
Yeah,
see,
very small
we
dog.
move
Can you
on.
just pause and make sure the recording is going
Oh, yeah,
correctly?
please do.
Seems to be.
But it's a heavy risk given the society we're in.
It's a risk given if you grant unquestionably that I'm in that game.
Yeah.
But if that's a question, am I going to do this or not? And it's like, what would my life look like if I just didn't do it? The way that it was before I ever did it, which was just fine.
Maybe better.
Yeah. I mean, maybe more immediate and authentic. In really important ways.
But can you go back?
Right? Can you unknow what you know? Can you? Right. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, and also, is it back that I'm looking for, or is it some new knowledge of reality?
A new beginning.
Well, and I think people kid themselves about wanting to go back to some primordial simplicity, like they want to just sell their stuff and move to the woods. You see people
Before we had indoor plumbing.
Right. Well, yeah, it's like you don't actually want to go
Or
back to
outdoor
this.
plumbing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was also this idea of going back to XYZ thing is also a fantasy. You know.
So
Yeah.
we are recording.
Oh, we are recording.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
good.
just turned it off.
And
Well,
more gifts?
you asked me to occupy us while you were.
Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm like,
Indulging
where do I
vanity.
sign?
Yeah. And now we have gifts for Lady Elizabeth. Starting with some henna from India.
Oh wow! I thought this was chocolate.
Yeah, I knew you were looking at that.
I
no,
This is like a
too.
Nestle. Are you sure this is henna?
Yes,
Chocolate,
it is.
chocolate dagger.
Yes, and there's instructions on the other side as to how.
Wow.
You know, I think you could use it for tattooing.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a hair.
Wow.
And I'll leave that to you.
Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Sure, okay. Now
I don't
with
even
that,
know if I can take any more gifts. This is, focus on this.
this
it's real, by the way.
This is lip gloss, which says love covers all.
Lip gloss.
Yeah.
Is it
Including
blue?
chapped lips.
Is it blue? I don't know. It's sealed, so you'll have to scope it out.
Let's find out. I'll work it up from this.
Okay,
Compare
sure. I'm getting up to the big gift. Oh, just to keep you intent.
Thank you.
Yeah, these are good.
I ate one of these that I found in my room.
Oh,
Did you mix it with something?
No,
or
I
you
did
just-
not. I ate it out of the packet.
Good Lord.
you just ate it.
You really did, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I love
And
it.
I enjoyed it so much. I'm happy to have another one.
And candies for
Oh,
you.
wow.
And
Thank you.
and the big gift now is
Can I just-
Aunt Mary's ring. Aunt Mary, this was her favorite ring.
Oh my God.
And it's little pieces of, I'm not sure, coral perhaps, or little segments. And yes,
Wow.
you know, when we were looking on the beach,
Yeah.
tiny, I thought of this ring. So,
Wow.
So that you'll wear that in good health.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's
You're
really
welcome.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful.
See how it fits. I'm assuming I think it's adjustable. Maybe the next finger, the ring finger perhaps.
I don't know a lot of things with my going on right now.
Can I hold anything for you? So you can, you have it. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Very cool.
Picks
Thank
up
you
a
so
lot
much.
of color.
I
You're
love it.
welcome.
That's
You're
really
welcome.
that's really cool.
Good.
Really cool.
Super. Oh, I'm glad that went over well. I thought you would like it.
And it matches my outfit.
Yeah, and what
the-
you're wearing as well.
And
and your
and
ensemble.
the ensemble.
The ensemble.
You really got a triple hitter there.
Yeah. Let me
Thank
show
you. It's really.
Oh, good.
Yeah, bases are
good.
now
I love
loaded.
it.
Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this.
I mean, if you got stuff to give us, I'm all about it.
Now this. Let's see. This I want to share with you is works in progress.
Yeah.
And it could easily be part of the show and tell too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I would like that because then we can actually work with this a little bit later. I'm going to place this in your hand.
Wow.
And the back, I want to get opinions about that versus say blue. Okay. Leslie felt that blue would be better. I'm not sure. Let me show you several.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind handling them, they're delicate.
Hardly. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can also.
Ooh.
Now this has
That's
resin.
nice.
This
I
has
love
resin.
that.
Oh wow. So you got it started.
I got it started. Yeah, it's not easy.
That's really great. I really like it.
Do you like that? And
Yeah.
then I will paint the back.
Yeah.
That's so
One
good.
of the few shells that I was drawing, painting on, I did a very similar color
you
schemes on
did. Okay.
my highlighters that I found in my room.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Kids
really
always love
like
to do
that.
the beach.
Isn't
That's
that
great.
cool?
I think that would be a wow. And stickers,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. Please do hold them, Jas.
Antique Palace. That reminds me of the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Aha. Yes.
Did you see that movie by the same name?
Yes.
That's what I'm referring to. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this one hasn't been treated yet. Just to show you the
Yeah.
stages, the levels.
Very nice.
So what's the consensus on the back color?
I'm with Leslie on this one.
Okay.
I don't find that the green adds anything. I mean, I like it alone,
Okay.
but I don't think it adds anything. It does not enhance this, and
Sure.
in that, I think it
Okay.
diminishes,
Oh,
or
okay.
it doesn't take advantage of an opportunity.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I see that. I see what you're saying.
I think like a hot pink would be great for personally.
Okay. Take an individual approach
Yeah.
to each one.
Yeah.
Like
Although, why did you pick?
That's good. I was just testing this new paint.
Yeah.
See, it's a
I do
metallic.
like the green a lot. I noticed that right away.
Yeah, it's a metallic, and I can get rid of it in a minute. Again, when I'm in the testing mode, sometimes I'll do a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And see how they look.
The painted. Wow.
You have your hands
That's.
full.
This is so great. Okay.
Just kind of put these
Aquatic Park.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow. And sharks.
And sharks.
Lots of sharks,
When
apparently.
we first met last year, in August, that's when these major clams were surfacing on the beach.
Yeah.
They haven't been there since.
Yeah.
Unless somebody comes early in the morning and takes them.
Perilous nights at sea.
They must be very diligent in that case.
Yeah. Well, there are people that seem to hang into the morning for sea glass or.
And they're deliberate and consistent in that way?
I think so. From what I've heard.
Huh, interesting. Yeah.
Well, here's resin again. See the resin.
That really
Jacks
is.
it up.
That's really
It's
stunning,
superb.
Alex.
Yeah.
That's really like
These are
that's got that
gorgeous.
like that tribal art
Uh-huh.
like in full bloom, you know.
And the finale.
And
Sometimes I really like being
yes.
Yeah.
And that hasn't been treated.
Mm.
So you see, I have a lot
Yeah.
of different ways
Oh,
to go.
they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Or oh yes.
Don't eat me. The
Oh,
shark.
I remember this. I think.
The shark.
Yeah. How cool.
Oh.
There
The sea
was-
is my home. I really, I like these. I think these are much more,
These are great, Alex.
More
well,
interesting.
much more interesting than the green. Unless
Okay.
if you put something cool on top of
I
the
totally
green,
agree, actually.
I think it's a beautiful color, and I really like the paint.
Okay.
And I understand why you'd want to test it, because
Sure. Just to see.
So
how-
cool. I love it.
So
These are so fun.
yeah.
Now I could also take a metallic blue, which is what Leslie suggested. In other words, a sky blue.
I think that would be nice.
but-
Maybe better. I would choose to match the front,
Match the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we could have a gray shark with a gray background,
or like a purple background.
a purple,
I think that would.
something
Yeah.
complementary.
Yeah. I love how you
Yeah.
draw.
It seems like the back should be informed in some way by what's happening in
Okay,
the front, as
okay.
opposed to just picking a color that you like, right?
Now, favorites.
Gosh, that's not easy this time. I
I
love
like-
this one.
Don't remember it yet. I'll forget this.
Should we hold up the shells that we're talking about to the
Oh,
camera
good
also?
idea, yeah.
Just so this is like.
I can actually hold
Yeah.
a few.
Yeah.
And we should take pictures of all of them. Like just lay them out and take
Oh,
a
Yeah,
picture.
definitely.
Get a good photo.
But it helps just when we're watching
Oh,
them.
sure.
This is my favorite one.
Ah,
well,
yeah,
the
yeah, I
total,
love that one.
It looks
It's
so
just
great with the finishing.
Right.
And I love how you designed the
Of
back.
course, that's still going to get some varnish.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening on the
the-
front? Varnishing? Is that what that is?
No, this is resin.
Resin, okay.
It's a really interesting thing that my sister turned me on to.
Huh.
She does most of her work with resin. And the idea behind it is that you mix epoxies and they harden,
Okay.
and you have to work quickly,
Okay.
and you can't have things like bubbles develop
Because
or
they will be trapped there, right?
yes, or bugs or dust. So you have to work in a kind of a real
Like a very clean-
antiseptic environment
Huh.
and work quickly.
Right.
So I'm
So it
learning
requires
how
a
to
tremendous
use it.
amount of like attention to detail, discipline,
Exactly.
fastidiousness.
Right, and be alert to what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe spend a half hour watching.
All right.
Wow. These
Oh,
are really stunning. I mean,
Your favorite, Jas?
gosh, I mean, I don't even know if I can. Well, it's one of the ones that she's holding, I think.
Okay.
But
So let's go back.
I mean, that one I love that one.
Okay.
But also, I think it has an unfair advantage because of the resin, the way that it just jumps out of the right.
Yes, okay.
Because it really enhances it. But I do enjoy it a lot. I think the one on the beach with the Ghirardelli and the red boat, Aquatic Park, I think that's really cool. Something about this I really like a lot too. It's like this postcard in a way.
yeah.
But there's something more to it than that.
Fat men come to San Francisco. What does the back say?
We live in houses.
Interesting.
Well, I like the
What is that about?
the elevation of such a
it's
banal observation.
It's an old song
Ah,
We live in houses.
Got
that
it.
I like.
Yeah.
It's one of
they're
the
not.
lead
There we
lines.
go.
Yeah.
If I can hand this off. Maybe
In other words,
one-
we're not
So-
savages. We live in
I
houses.
yeah. I love the Grand Budapest Hotel Antique Palace.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
look forward to seeing that with some
All right.
resin.
More
I
resin.
would
Yeah.
love to see it caption on this one.
Yes, yes, okay.
And
Good,
for the
good.
back of this one, I like that line. I mean, it's just very
Okay.
familiar. A design. I would like this on the back of that one actually.
Oh,
So
all
it
right.
coordinates.
Again,
Personally.
yeah,
Really,
I understand. It
yeah.
makes good sense.
This is
And again, you see the
really
resin
good.
jacks that up too.
Yeah, I think this would a lot of people would want to buy that. So you might get some pushing and shoving at the
Okay.
next
Do you
fair.
see a price on these in the open market? One of a kind item,
What? Can you give me a starting idea that you had?
$25.
Yeah, I was gonna say like my first was 20, but like I don't know, it could also sell for like more than that, way more.
Maybe the big ones would go higher.
Yeah.
I think the size of it makes 20 seem like a good starting number.
Yeah.
You know, because I think it's just, regardless of the time and the energy, I think just the scale of it makes
Yeah.
someone, you know,
Yeah.
readily accept that number,
Yeah.
maybe, but not much beyond that. But I'm also, you know, that's just kind of
Beautiful.
instinctual.
And also, one of my friends said, "Oh, you're making ring holders.
Oh yeah. Depending upon, or if they were on like a little
You put your
base
rings
of
there
like
at night."
painted
Right.
wood or something. I mean,
Right.
just how rather than just their seashells that are just cute.
Right, right.
If
In other
they're
words,
functional?
he saw
Yeah.
this having a use right away.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
Cool.
we call them ring
Yeah.
holders.
There's some kind of magnet.
Great.
All right, let's.
It's
yeah,
really
let's,
cool.
Okay, we'll
get
move
back
on
to the
move
show
on
and
to
tell.
the show and tell.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
Let's try to keep the show and tell relatively brief.
I think we should
Okay,
just, yeah.
okay,
If
good
possible.
idea.
Yeah.
Sure.
I abandoned my blue lipstick.
Okay, let's see.
Ew.
Here we go with
Well, thank you.
the very first one. This is of unknown origin.
Let me just actually check on this before.
Oh, please do. Please do.
And in fact, I'll start a new one.